as a revolutionary, going to prison or death is a badge of honor. We cannot be scared of prison. We cannot be scared to die for the revolution.
Welcome back to Heads Up SA, where we break down the biggest stories shaping South Africa. Today's headline is shaking up the political landscape. EFF leader Julius Malema has been found guilty on 5 counts, and the consequences could change the future of South African politics.
Rules for the court to draw inferences on the evidence presented, and which I have now stated on record as the reasoning as to the reasons why the court has arrived at its decision. I remind you the cardinal rules being, firstly, that the inference sought to be drawn must be consistent with all the proved facts, and secondly, the proved facts should be such that they exclude every reasonable inference from them save the one sought. In this instance, the question or the pertinent question then remains whether the court can infer based on the reasons placed on record, including the evidence that it had dealt with over the last 2 days, whether such inference can be made. And the court finds as follows. Indeed, the inference sought is supported by all the facts contained as per the evidence presented in court, and therefore the following findings are made. You may stand up, accused 1 and 2. Accused 1, in respect of counts 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, you are found guilty as charged. Accused 2, Mr. Snyman, in respect of counts 4 and 6, you are found not guilty and discharged. You may be seated. Okay. At this point, the court will then just... Is there something you wanted to place on record?
Yes, Your Worship, I just want to say accused number 1 is no previous conviction.
Same is noted.
Just because of the shortage of time, my instructions are to apply for postponement and for the continued release of the accused on warning. He's been on warning since the outset and is always appeared at court.
The court has no intention of changing the status of your client, Advocate Ode, so I am completely in agreement with that, and further that it's not possible to deal with the rest of the proceedings today.
To that. In that regard, Your Worship, it's intended to obtain a pre-sentence report, and for that purpose, we need to arrange a date.
Okay, so at this point, just so that you may have a word with your client regarding his schedule. Of course, Advocate Matthews, you are now excused from record.
I'm going to catch my train.
Yes, it will take you about a decade or so.
Could I just say something to you?
Yes.
I just want to thank you because you have been very patient with us. And you have, on many occasions, allowed the case to continue without us being heard.
Thank you, Advocate Matthews. It's much appreciated. Mr. Snyman, it will be your choice whether you stand down and leave Mr. Malema or if you want to remain seated next to him. That will... Sorry?
I'll remind.
All right, I assumed as such. Just to take instructions regarding the time frame, suitable date, whatever I have on a specific day, obviously I will have to clear or deal with as I had to do yesterday and today. So may I leave you with that arrangements and then return? It's 20 to 11. We'll return by 10 to 11. Is that in order? In order. Court will adjourn.
Well, there you have it, the judgment we have all been waiting for. The EFF leader, Julius Malema, has just been found guilty on 5 counts, including unlawful possession of a firearm and discharging a firearm in a public space. His co-accused, though, Adriaan Snyman, has been acquitted on the charges he faced, and it leaves the court a cleared man. Now, the magistrate made it clear, applying the 2 cardinal rules of inference, that conclusions must be consistent with the proven facts and that those facts must exclude all other reasonable explanations. And the court found that the state's case had been proven beyond reasonable doubt against Malema, and also scathing there on some of the other witnesses that took to the stand, describing them as sarcastic as well as hostile on some occasions. Now, this verdict immediately now shifts us to the next stage, which would possibly be sentencing proceedings. We will let you know when all of that will be unfolding. But in the meantime, we're told...
After years of controversy, fiery speeches and headline-making court battles, Malema now faces a potential prison sentence. Among the charges, the most serious is illegal possession of a firearm, a conviction that carries a minimum of 15 years behind bars. Legal experts are already weighing in. And here is why this is so significant. Any sentence longer than 12 months would not only put Malema in prison, it would also disqualify him from holding public office. That means no parliament seat, no rallies as a member of parliament, and no chance of leading his party inside the National Assembly. The question now, how will the EFF respond? The party has built its brand on Malema's leadership, his voice, and his confrontational style. Without him at the helm, South Africa's political stage could look very, very different. Will Malema serve time behind bars? Will the courts go for the minimum sentence? Or will his legal team find a way to soften the blow? One thing is certain, this ruling is a turning point, not just for Malema, but for the future of opposition politics in South Africa. This is Heads Up SA, keeping you ahead of the story. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates as this case develops. Until next time, stay informed, stay sharp, keep your heads up, SA.
Down with Firearm, down! Down with DA, down! Down with Helen Zille, down! Mandla! Thank you very much, Deputy President and all officials of the EFF. We want to thank all the leaders of the EFF who are here and from different provinces. Thank you, the ground forces of the EFF, for your support. We have been here for 7 years. We are almost at the end because today she passed a verdict finding us guilty, but she released accused number 2, which is highly appreciated, because we know that from the beginning they had been looking for me. They were not looking for accused number 2. They were just playing games, and today they came out openly. As a revolutionary, going to prison or death is a badge of honor. We cannot be scared of prison. We cannot be scared to die for the revolution. So whatever they want to do, they must know we will never retreat from the ideas and the 7 cardinal pillars of the EFF. At the center of those is to expropriate land without compensation.